One thing about being a hospice nurse is that your schedule changes so much throughout the day.
Okay, so we're always checking our email throughout the day, usually on our phone, sometimes on the computer. I'm pulling out my computer, whether I'm at the gas station or in a parking lot, wherever I am.
I think one of the misconceptions of hospice is that people say that when they get admitted to hospice, that we just let them die. We always educate that if something were to happen, it does not mean that we're not going to send you to the hospital.
It always gives me just a small amount of anxiety because someone's calling in a referral there for someone's, I don't know, are they in distress? Do they need us right now? Do they need help? Are they in pain? Are they having trouble breathing? All that kind of stuff goes through my head.
The great thing about working where I work is we have access and work with home health and palliative care as well. So when we have patients that are talking about that they want therapy to get stronger so they can walk again, to keep that independence that they strive for at times. So we've utilized home health quite a bit for those things, and it's a great entity to work with.
I was just thinking that I should share about one particular patient that I just got done seeing a little while ago after her death visit. So this is a patient that we truly saw through the whole continuum of her end-of-life care.
Sometimes we have really hard visits where most of the visit is spent holding the patient's hand and hugging them as they're crying, and you're crying and the family's crying because the patient just wants to die.
Today I saw her for her follow-up to admission visit. She was pain-free, not really speaking a whole lot, but comfortable and peaceful, and had her family and husband with her and her 2 little cute dogs. And then I'm on call tonight and I got called back in today and she had passed.
So all we can do is sit there and hold his hand and let him know that it's his choice, and if he wants to let go, that everyone will be okay. So trying to cope with that and then head to a visit directly after is sometimes hard.
We really saw her through it. She was seeking aggressive care, then she was on palliative care, then hospice care, and she died peacefully, comfortably at home. Family was at peace, very thankful for all the services and how seamless the whole process was between the different services and levels of care.
I recently had a patient who was dying, and the daughter called and was in hysterics, so I told her I was on my way, and before I left I stopped in the office and grabbed Nicole Morgan, who is our grief coordinator, and asked that she come with me because I knew that this daughter was going to need extra support, more than I could offer. Just leaving a very tough visit. This guy's on daily visits just because of everything that's going on, and sitting there watching someone cry the whole time just to beg to be let go and just to let him die when we really have no control of that is hard sometimes. As a nurse, I've had the privilege of witnessing the impact of the We Honor Vets program for our patients. When our patients are admitted, we ask them if they would like to be recognized for their service. This is when our chaplain, Mark Maxted, steps in and does a pinning ceremony with the patient and their loved ones.
I want to tell you about a special granting wish that we got to do recently. I asked David, would you like to have a nice meal with your family again? I told him hospice would take care of the arrangements if that was something that he'd want to do. He said, oh my, that'd be real nice. And for a lot of us, going to dinner seems relatively small. However, we know that this particular man slept outside this fancy restaurant, as he called it, and now he gets to go inside and enjoy whatever meal he desires with his family, and maybe even a glass of wine. That's huge. As Talisha and I sat and observed David having dinner with his family, we saw so many people walk by and get tears in their eyes and smile at us. They knew it was a big night also. David smiled so much with his family, and so did we.
One of the things that we focus on in hospice is someone's quality of life, and sometimes quality of life is making them feel better about themselves or overall just feeling good.
It's a hard job. It's a rewarding job. We put a lot in, but we get a lot back from our patients and our families. So we have a lot of reminders of why we do what we do. And that's what keeps us going.